right, good evening. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live with Mr. Floyd. Hi, Millie. Welcome, and hope the counter is correct there. All right, welcome all. I'll give it a few minutes, let people in. Hope you're having a great evening. If you're new here, my name's Josh. I'm with Mr. Floyd Channeling Channel. I channel a lot. We channel Monday through Friday from at the 8:33 Mountain Time. That's my time. So that would be 10:33 Pacific. 7:30 or 10:33 Mount Eastern. There we go, and 7:33 Pacific, as well. We do this tonight as well, so we channel a lot, multiple times a week, 6 to be exact. We'll give it a few minutes and let the chat build up there. We've got Millie here, and I know she's driving, and we'll see who else shows up, and then we will go and channel. So hopefully we'll see who comes in. Do a lot of channeling, so Tuesday nights don't get as much crowd anymore because it used to be my live, the one night that I would go live. Now that we're going live on the dawning, we don't get as much of a crowd. Hi, Laura. Good dawning, or good evening, I should say. Used to saying good dawning. Welcome. Ellen, welcome. So we've got Ellen, Millie, and Laura here. And Millie's driving, so grateful for all of you guys for being here. And yep, we are in airplane mode. I got to turn down the notifications at some point. But otherwise, I'm grateful. So if you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell for when I do go live, and which is basically daily. And yeah, if you've been watching us in the dawning, we've been about 20-minute channelings, and they've been pretty amazing. When I channel, I can't totally make out what's being said. It kind of sounds gibberish, but I get the gist. But yeah, after listening to them, they're pretty good. I'm not going to lie. So we'll give it another few minutes here, see what happens. And we'll drop into a channeling. If you're new here, I'm a semi-conscious channeler. What that means from my end is you've seen some Bashar. If you've watched Bashar, he's semi-conscious, like myself. So I can reach out, I can look. Daryl can walk around. So yeah, if I open up my eyes and look at the clock, I'm just looking out, or I can reach out for my coffee and even drink it. Angela, hi. Welcome. And so grateful. So we're going to go ahead and channel here. We'll give it another minute. Hope you guys are having a fantastic one, a fantastic Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday. If you watch me this morning, it's a 2 for Tuesday for Mr. Floyd. There we go. All right. I don't expect too much of a crowd since we get it in the morning, dawning now. So if you're watching this in the replay, grateful, thankful. Please like and subscribe. We are open for business as well. I am. Thank you, Ellen. I hope you're having the best day too. And Ellen has a channel as well as Millie. So if you are interested, I don't know if Laura does. I think she does, but I know Ellen does. She's our resident karaoke expert, and Millie will show you a smaller universe for sure. So we're going to go ahead and channel here. And so if you're watching this in the replay, thank you, or in rewind, I appreciate you as well. We are open for business, so I do one-on-one sessions. I've done 7 of them now, and they've gone pretty swimmingly. To say this, Anna, hey, welcome, beautiful. They've gone pretty swimmingly. So if you're interested in a one-on-one session, it's linked right there in the chat. You can email me at mrfloydchannelings@gmail.com, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. And I am grateful. So we're going to go ahead and channel here. If you've never seen channeling before, basically the energies of Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain flow through me, and I speak them to you. It's pretty simple here. We're going to turn down the light so we get some better shadow. All right. So I count down from 5 to 0. Bring myself centered to channel. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to Mr. Floyd's Channeling Tuesday Night Live. If you saw us this dawning, then it would be 2 for Tuesday. Like if you are listening to your classic rock station, they play two from the Who. Well, you are getting 2 from Mr. Floyd and Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. So we are grateful you are here. We are here for you. We channel often, quite often actually, more than we ever expected Josh to want to channel. We had asked him to beef it up a little bit because he was only doing 1 channeling a week. And now he is channeling 6 times a week, and we are grateful. So join us in the dawning. We are there to channel with you as well. Well, we are talking about building your universe on a daily basis. We are grateful for you, and we want you to live your best life, and that's why we are here. So we are here tonight, again, channeling through Josh for you. Josh is what we call a semi-conscious channeler, meaning he can loop, like he opened his eyes, but he cannot keep them open for too long, or the energies are too much. If you have ever been really tired and in a low-ceiling building, then your eyes start to get a little weepy, or heavy. That's what will happen if he keeps his eyes open. But nonetheless, so we are here for you. Tonight we are going to talk about, we don't have anything specific per se, but hopefully you are having a great day. And then we can talk about that, for example. Even if you are not having a great day, you are on planet Earth. You are 50% dark and you are 50% light, correct? So you are going to have, half of your days are going to be amazing. Can you accept that half of your days may not be so amazing? You are living in the duality planet. Even if you are in the higher vibration, there's going to be those days where you wake up and it's going to be as if somebody had, quote unquote, peed in your Cheerios. You've heard that term before, somebody pissed in your Cheerios, right? So you're allowed to have that. Do you block yourself on those days when you are not in space, when you are, I am supposed to be source love, right? So if you are working on Earth, Saint Germain, we are explaining to you that you are source love on planet Earth. If this is the first time you are watching this, you are source love. You are your own source. You're your own energetic field. You're your own toroidal field. You create your own universe. Everything you do creates your universe. So if you wake up and you are not in space, in your universe, you wake up and you are having a terrible morning, a no good, horrible, very bad day, so to speak, and everything is negative in your universe. Can you allow for that? Just because you are source and you know that you are source doesn't mean you're going to wake up every day feeling absolute glee and peace and everything is amazing. That's just not always the case. You cannot always be perfect and in perfect balance and in perfect, just like our universe is not always going to be in perfect balance. There's always going to be things there that you are going to have to balance on your own. So if you're waking up and you are not in frame, can you allow for that in your universe? You are thinking if you are spiritual, you have to wake up and be in frame. And what we mean in frame is you have to be in your spiritual self. You cannot be in your groggy self or your mean self or your upset self or my universe isn't perfect self. As source, you guys try to make yourself so perfect all the time. You disallow yourself from having negative reactions or blowing up. You are allowed to be angry, but you are thinking you are source. So you take that anger and you smash it. You do not do anything with it. You do not allow yourselves to feel that, or you are bypassing 50% of who you are. Just because you are source, even source is not all perfect love. That cannot be. If everything was all pure love, then you would not need to learn pure love. You would not need to learn love through fear, through anger, through hate, through distrust, through all of your dark energies. You would not need to learn to love yourself. Everything would just be love. So can you accept the dark energies in your universe, even if you are on the high ascension path, so to speak? You think you are ascending and you are all perfect and I am source love. You wake up one day and you are not feeling source love. Can you allow that in your universe? You try to bypass that by going, no, I'm going to ignore that. I am source. I am not supposed to feel that. That is not the case. If you are feeling low, you wake up and you are not feeling in your highest vibration, allow for those vibrations. You'll have a reason for that. Do you allow yourself to even look into those vibrations? If you're waking up in the dawning and you are not feeling your best, do you give yourself, do you respect yourself enough to sit down and look at that, or do you bypass it? Do you spiritually bypass it by saying, I am source and I'm not supposed to feel this way, so I'm going to put that away. I'm not going to feel that. I'm going to ignore how I am feeling and try to push up better energies. You're not supposed to do that, you know. If you are getting negative energies or you are not feeling well, we're going to say negative energies. Negative or positive is all relative to you. But if you're having energies that are not of your highest vibration, you won't know if you're going to say your frequency set point, you all know your highest vibration point. You know when you are in your high vibration, your set point, your top of the line energy. You all know that. If you are not in your top of the line energy, you are not in the V6 Ferrari, the V8 Ferrari engine revving, so to speak, and you are the Chevy Aveo little engine, the 4-cylinder, very little liter engine, and you are not able to zoom up those energies, and you are feeling low, can you allow yourself to be the Chevy Aveo engine and not the Corvette engine per se, or what have you? Can you do that in your universe? Can you allow for those energies to be? You try to bypass them and then you are missing your lessons, or you try to, I am going to be perfect and such. So then you are mixed energies. You are lying to yourself that you are not feeling your best, but you are trying to carry other energies and you are putting on a facade in front of other people. Most people can tell that you are lying about your energy state. Do keep that in mind. If they are even half awake, they're going to see, well, you are not the highest vibration in this moment. And that is okay. You are allowed to say to people, I don't know, but I am not in my highest vibration at this moment. You are allowed to pull yourself off of the road, so to speak, and go sit down and try to figure it out, or just allow it to be. You don't even have to figure it out. The part thing of humans nowadays is that you don't allow for the emotions that you feel. You are thinking you are source, or you are knowing you are source, which is awesome. It's awesome to know that you are the source of your universe. You are your own creator, so to speak. If you are having trouble creating, you are not feeling so saucy today, you are feeling angry at somebody, there's another thing you try to bypass. I am sauce, so I cannot be angry. Hosaki. You are allowed to be angry. If you are not allowing yourself to be angry, then you are not allowing yourself to be the full spectrum human that you are. I want to repeat that. If you are not allowing yourself lower, what you would consider a lower emotion, anger, fear, frustration, what have you, why are you blocking yourself from being a full spectrum human? Why are you blocking yourself from being your best self? Just because you are sauce does not give you the right to be happy all the time, so to speak. You are allowed and you are supposed to feel the full spectrum of all of your emotions: happy, sad, angry, disappointed, worried. Well, worry you might be one to give away. If you trust your universe, you generally don't have to worry. But nonetheless, you are allowed to feel these emotions. Anger. Somebody does something to you, you're like, I am sauce. I'm not supposed to get angry, so I will just bypass it and stuff it away. How many of you do that? You are like, and you get angry, and then it's like, am I allowed to be angry? Is it okay to be angry? We've heard that before. If you are spiritual, then it's not okay to be angry. That is not the case. If you are spiritual, the best thing you can do is to ground into your anger if you are angry and own the emotion of the anger. Obviously, you want to look at why you are angry, what has been done, and is your anger tied to your ego? Did somebody smack your ego? Are you angry in general about the larger situation? Maybe somebody you loved proved that they are distrustworthy, or maybe somebody that you knew stole from you, or has ill intentions, and you found out that they are plotting against you. Whatever it is in your universe, or there's nothing in your universe, that's even better. But whatever it is, can you own those emotions? Can you say, I am not in space right now. I am not a happy camper. I am angry, and I have a right to be. You think you don't have a right to be angry because you are sauce. That is, you have the right to be anything you choose. You are sauce love. You are still human. Do not bypass the range of emotions that you are to feel as a human. You are bypassing those emotions, and so somebody is screwing you over. And you can see that they are screwing you over. They are making you do that TPS reports at work, and you don't want to do your TPS reports as it is. You have 5 bosses that are coming in behind you and yelling at you, and you're not putting on the right cover sheet for your TPS report. So why would you not get angry if somebody is dumping that TPS report on you? Like, it's not even your work, but they are offloading it to you. You have a right to be angry. You do not just sit there and go, well, I love you anyways. No, you have a right to go to them and say, this is angering me. Feel your emotions, express them, but do it in a much different manner than just blowing up. Don't do it in a trauma dump either. You can express your anger by just stating that you are angry with somebody. You are not in vibration with how they are behaving towards you. You could say that too. It may sound a little weird. We would understand if you are in a higher vibration, but they might be like, what are you saying? But you are not behaving in a manner that is worthy for me, to me. I am not feeling that. You could do that too. But nonetheless, you are allowed to feel the anger. You are allowed to process that anger, and you are allowed to bring up to the person, whomever that is, be it the he, she, whomever, that they are producing, what they are doing is generating anger in your field. What they are doing is against calm, so to speak. It is not what you are looking for in a friendship, even, per se. You could say that. But whatever, do not bypass these things. Lots of times we get treated like rugs because we are thinking that we are supposed to be spiritual and all perfect. So when people treat us badly, we just let it happen because we are not supposed to react. We are supposed to be sauce. No, you are allowed to react. Defend your energy. Defend your avatar. Defend your honor and yourself as well. I mean, don't defend your honor through your ego, but defend it. If somebody is lying about you, you are allowed to stand up and go, you are lying, and I'm not going to take that. Defend yourself. Just because you are sauce, we are going to go as far as to say defend yourself against death. If it is you or them, and they are going to take your avatar, you are not, because you are sauce, you're not supposed to go, I know I am sauce, so if I die, I will just transmute my body and become the source energy of everything that is anyway, so you can kill me. Absolutely not. You are supposed to protect yourself. If you have a family, you are going to allow yourself to be killed and your family be alone? No. You always protect your avatar, be it physically or emotionally. You do not have to take emotional abuse, anybody's negatives, or anybody's garbage because you are sauce. In fact, you want to stand in your frame even larger. You want to acknowledge what they are doing, stand in your frame and say, I am not going to take that. I know who I am. I am sauce. I do not have to deal with that. Then it is up to you what you choose to do and how you choose to do that. But remember, as sauce, you do not have a right to be as mean. You do not have a right to counter punch, so to speak, in a negative way. You have a right to defend yourself. You have a right to state things. You have a right to block things. Somebody is shooting at you. You have a right to shoot back at them. Absolutely. That's not what we are saying. What we are saying is if somebody is assassinating your character, call them on it, but you do not turn around and assassinate their character. We do not go tit for tat unless you're being shot at or something. We do not go tit for tat in this universe. Do you understand that? You are a better, you know better. You state to them, why are you doing this? You state, I know what you are doing. Why are you gaslighting me? I can see that in your universe. I can see you are gaslighting me, and I will not stand for that. If you want to continue to gaslight me, I'm going to leave your field. I'm going to disappear. I don't have to come back to your field either. Now, if it's a coworker, that's a whole different story. But if it is a friend and they are gaslighting you, why would you want to stick around? You would just be like, I am out of here. Protect yourself. Love yourself. Don't allow people to walk all over you either. This is something that you do all the time. You allow your energies, others' energies to walk all over you because, I am sauce. So they are allowed to walk all over me, so to speak. No, they are not. They are not allowed to trauma dump on you either. So if you have somebody who is trauma dumping or walking all over you or sitting there ginning up how bad their day was and just throwing it at you and not asking even you how your day was, and they are just throwing their spit at you and their venom and their garbage, you're allowed to go, halt, wait a minute. I am appreciative that you had a bad day and I'm happy to listen. Everybody needs to vent, so to speak. But if you're not asking me how my day is and we cannot even reciprocate energies, and I don't know if I want to be in this space. Remember, you are not a garbage can either. You do not have to take people's garbage energies at all. You are not supposed to do that. It is your job to stand up in your frame for yourself and your energies, but it is not your job to take other people's energies and have it beat down your frame either. Keep that in mind. You are sauce, and as sauce, you have the right to feel angry, be negative, and stand in front of people. You have a right to be negative in front of somebody if you really choose. You have that right. You're the sauce. You can do anything you choose. You know the repercussions. You know who you are. You know how energy vibrates and flows as sauce on this planet, as sauce love. So when somebody is coming at you and they are trauma dumping or looking at you like, what's wrong with you? You are just a piece of crap. Or whatever they are doing, saying, try to find the higher way to come about that, to come into their universe and let them know, hey, I am not going to accept your trauma dump on me. If you say trauma dump, they may not understand, but I am not going to accept your negativity towards this situation and the fact that you are placing your negativity on me. However you want to do that. But the gist of what we are getting at here tonight is you do not have to be a human punching bag. You are allowed to get angry. You are allowed to be frustrated. You are allowed to have all the range of emotion that any other human would, just because you are sauce and you know you are sauce and you are ascending into the higher realms. You are bringing more sauce love into planet Earth. If somebody is not returning sauce love and you are like, I love you, and they're like, go fuck yourself. We're going to say it. From your end, you do not have to be all lovey-dovey. Keep that in mind. Do not return all high vibrational love to somebody who's wishing you no high vibrational love. Don't give any energies that are out of your frame or out of space for this place for the interaction you are currently having. If you're in an interaction that calls for you to be a little bit stronger, be the stronger energy. If you're in an interaction where when energy is beating you down, call them on it. What are you doing? Why are you acting like this? I do not appreciate your negative energy or your negative words towards me. I do not deserve this and will not take it. I'm going to leave your frame. I'm going to leave now, and you can sit there and yell at yourself or whatever you choose to do. Stand for yourself. Stand up for yourselves. You are all source love, and you know that. But being source love does not mean that you cannot get angry, you cannot get frustrated, you cannot call out injustice to yourself or to others as well, and you cannot protect yourself. You do not have to walk around as the 100-pound weakling, so to speak. You are source. You stand up. Grab your Sekhmet, that large lion energy. Grab yourself and get that raw going and say, no, I'm not going to take that. You are pissing me off. That is enough. Stand in your frame. Watch what happens. Don't take it as abuse. Don't take the punch downs anymore. Don't look at those people in your universe who are like, you are just source love. You and your fairy crystals and this and that. Stand up for them. Stand in that frame and be like, I am source love. So are you, but you don't understand that. That's why you come the way you do. Sometimes we need to build backbones. We think we have to lose our backbone when we realize we are source and we are source love and we are ascending. That is when you build that backbone. When you stand stronger and you let people know, I am no longer going to take your abuse, no longer going to be walked over, and I am no longer going to allow you to walk over me. Stand in that frame. Be that person. Be that loud energy. Be that larger energy. Encompass source in a larger way. You can do that. We love you. We are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, and we have channeled. We are trying to get through to you tonight as best as possible that you are larger than life. You are larger than anybody who's yelling at you or calling you small or telling you your TPS reports aren't working properly or you missed your cover sheet for your TPS report. They might even tell you that 5 times. Either way, you are strong. You come back and go, I did it the way I was told. Boom. If they are coming at you and saying, you are just a piece of garbage, you are doing your TPS reports wrong. Must take garbage to know garbage. I did my TPS reports as I was trained. I love you. Stand in your frame. Stand up larger. Don't let yourselves be run over. The fact that you are source does not mean that you give up your human emotions. Does not give up the right. You do not give up the right to be sad. You do not give up the right to be angry. You do not give up the right to get miffed at other people. Keep that in mind. We love you. We know you love yourself. You are watching these videos. If you are watching these videos, you are looking to build a better universe for yourself. Build that universe one interaction at a time. Return the energies that you are receiving right back. We are not saying that you need to trauma dump or be incredibly negative, but if somebody is not loving you, why are you going to be super lovey-dovey to them? Yes, they are source, they are you. You love them because they are human and they are the mirror of you. But if they are treating you like garbage, are you going to go and give them a hug? No. Let them know you are being treated like garbage and you will no longer stand for it. Be that strong energy. Watch your universe change. When you stand in your frame and don't allow people to talk down to you, talk at you, or talk about you behind their back at the water cooler. When you have Fran and Sally at the water cooler dissing you, and you come up and you hear them talking about you, what are you going to do? Are you going to just walk away? Are you going to say something to Fran and to Sally? You're going to stand in your frame. Just remember, you are source love, so do not terrorize them and do not jump all over them, so to speak. Do it in a more loving manner, but stand up for yourself. Everything in your universe is an energetic exchange in some form or another. Are you going to let your energies be smashed by those who aren't even in your frame? Are you going to stand up when you realize your energies are being smashed and protect your frame? We love you. Releasing transmission. There you go. So, hi, Millie. Safe travels there. Picked up your daughter. And Anna, much love. Laura, all of you guys, can you stand in your frame? Just because you're source, and you know you're source, we're all source. Just because you know it doesn't mean you're not allowed to get angry or get frustrated or look at someone and go, really, what the heck? What did you just say? You are allowed to react as a human being. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Excellent. We try to bypass that, and then we get crushed. How many of you guys have thought, what do I say? I don't know what to say. This woman, whatever, this energy is just bashing me down. Stand in your frame. Step up. I'm not saying to bash back, but hold yourself. Exactly. Find that within you. Sekhmet. Sekhmet style energy. You're dark, you're light. Don't let your light get run over by other people's darkness. Don't let your darkness run over other people's light. Find that balance. Don't let yourself get walked over. I love you. I'm grateful for all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain, for an amazing message. We always forget to thank them because it's really what it is. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all. And tomorrow, dawning, we will be live again. And I have no idea where we will discuss. You know, it's like I'm always panicky. Like, what are they going to say? What's going to happen? But it always works itself out. We've done how many live channelings have we done? Like 60 or something total. I never prepare for any of this or anything. It's just kind of like saddle up and do it. Grateful. Yes, thank you, Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael. Exactly. And remember, somebody's coming at you. Stand up. They're giving you their lip or their ego or their trauma. I don't see dish it right back, but let them know what they're throwing and that you're not going to catch it. You're going to throw right back at them, or you're going to deflect it. You're just going to look at them and be like, enjoy your energy. I'm out of your frame. See ya. Peace out. I love you guys. 7 watching, 7 likes, 77. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, we lost a like there. Here, I wonder if I can like my own video. I cannot like my own video. I'm trying, but it doesn't work. It doesn't light up. All right, guys. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow in the dawning. I'm off work, so we might go somewhere else other than the back end of a tree and a picnic table. It's just a good stable spot to do it. It's not in my house since I'm usually going to work, but nonetheless, we'll find someplace new tomorrow, most likely. And even if it's my porch, it's something different, right? So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next. And if you're watching this in the replay, thank you. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Love you.